Maryland didn't have a process for a woman to request the termination of parental rights of someone that had attacked her and that the attack resulted in the conception of a child. So House Bill 1 and Senate Bill 2 is titled the Rape Survivor Family Protection Act, is really a bill that simply creates a court process to allow access to the courts when a child has been conceived as a result of a non-consensual act to request that the attacker or the rapist's parental rights be terminated. And so what I would hear from my committee members and others that, oh my goodness, this is going to come up in every family law case. Every custody and access case, somebody's going to say that they were raped. Well, I practice family law and have for 28 years. It's not going to come up in every case. And I have faith in our judges and believe that they'll look at the evidence. And you know what? I think there will be some severe sanctions for, God forbid, someone falsely brings this to get out of an access or a custody case. The standard of proof we're using is the same standard that is used in other termination of rights, parental rights cases. So the clear and convincing evidence is the same standard that you use if you say that somebody has neglected a child or that they are using drugs and shouldn't be around the child. So this isn't this isn't something out of the box or unusual, and it's about access to the courts. The family law section of the bar was very helpful in that after a year that it failed, some, because of the state bar as a whole, took a position against the bill. The family law section convened an interim work group, and we met with, included members of the Committee on Laws, included members of the Family and Juvenile Law section. I sat on it, some of the other advocates, sat, and that's really when there was a breakthrough, and I believe that was the bill was introduced in 2016 that really did, the Bar Association as a whole came in support of it. Clearly the Family and Juvenile Law section was in support of it, and that was kind of the breakthrough year. So it was quite a journey because it did take 10 years. We introduced it for the first time in 2007. In fairness, I think it could have been done sooner than 10 years. But the result is a very strong bill, one that I think is probably the strongest in the country, that does in fact balance what we often do in this committee, which is balancing victims' rights and due process. So it's a good bill.